Hey y'all, thanks for coming to my channel and checking out my video on how to change a light bulb on a 2005 Dodge Grand Caravan. Most model years are similar, so the concept and the process should be pretty much the same. Easiest way to get to them is you got to open up the rear hatch in order to get to the taillight housing. You'll see that there's these two push plugs here, and in the front there's actually a plastic clip that goes into the body of the car. So be careful when you take the housing out because you don't want to break this off. So the easiest way I found to get to these push pins is basically to use a flathead screwdriver to pry the front of the little knob open, and then you just pull it out, because you'll see it kind of has an expansion anchor, for lack of a better phrase, and when you pull that little rubber piece out, it kind of breaks away that that expanded anchor, so it's easier to pull out. Be careful when you're doing this, don't slip like I just did. But once you get the rubber push pin piece out, it should just pop out with no problem at all. The light housing now just pulls away from the vehicle. Again, reminder of that plastic clip in the front. That's why I pulled it the way I did. So the next part's pretty easy. Older models, there's these two tabs on the side that might be a little difficult to push because they're not as pliable as when they're new, but you just got to put a little force on there, pop those two pins in, and the housing for the light bulb should just pop right out. And the light bulb itself should come out pretty easy. And once you do that, go down to your local hardware store, grab yourself some new light bulbs. Again, most model years are very similar, so it's just going to be a matter of, taking them the year and model of your car, and then you should be okay. As the old light bulb came out, the new light bulb goes right in the same way, and then you just reinsert it back into the housing unit for the lights, and you'll hear a little click on each side when you push that in. Push the plastic tab back in the rubber grommet that's in the side of the body, and then the other part should line right back up on the inside again for you. So you'll take those push pins or anchors or whatever you want to call them back into the same spot, and I kind of stick them in first before I push them tight to make sure they're in okay, and then with a little force the knob should pop right in. So that's it. Easy peasy. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Please subscribe, check out my other videos, and have a great day.